From bald eagles and vultures to hawks and owls, one local nonprofit's rescuing some of the coast high flyers, nursing them from sickness or injury back to the wild.
Our Amber Spradley tags along with the team's veterinarian, who's keeping busy with several unique patients.
Look in there. Gladys looks good.
That's Dr. James Askew, and this is a day in the life of a veterinarian at Wild of Heart Rescue. From mammals to reptiles and more, he says birds are one of his favorite animals to work with.
They're just a completely alien creature compared to your dogs and your cats and so forth, so I've always thought they were a great challenge.
His appointment calendar on this day, birds of prey. You're looking at a barred owl that fell from its nest and broke its leg. Before Dr. Askew can repair the protected bird with surgery, he must first get federal approval by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. As for this hawk's broken wing, a sling will do.
Due to human encroachment, cement, cars zooming back and forth, poisonings, we see all kinds of injuries. And if I could put a handful of those animals back in the wild, it would make my life and my career. And luckily I've been doing this for so long, I can see I've done dozens of hands for the animals being released out there in the wild.
Wild at Heart's federal permits were renewed about 1 year ago. Since then, the group has rehabbed almost 70 birds of prey. Its new flight cage allows for the final release stage. This bald eagle is relearning how to fly after Dr. Askew says it was likely electrocuted by a power line.
They're fierce animals, especially the eagles, but they are beautiful and majestic in their own way.
Joshua Holland got his start at Wild at Heart Rescue as a law enforcement officer, once shutting down a highway to rescue a screech owl. He's now the organization's security director.
They know that we're there to help them. They may not know it in that moment because they're distressed, but that's the most gratifying feeling in the world.
This guy's eye at some point in time had so much damage it just deflated.
Through their fight and their spirit and the way that they look at you sometimes and show their gratitude, you can tell when they're ready to go back. You know, you watch them walk away and they turn and they give you that look, like they say thank you every time, and then they take off.
Back to where they belong, thanks to newfound support under their wings. In Van Cleve, Amber Spradley, WLOX News Now.
The team at Wild at Heart Rescue says its mission is to complement Mother Nature the best it can. The organization is a 501c3 surviving solely on donations. If you'd like to contribute to their efforts, we have the details on our website.